washing the old rug. Can't really put it in a washing machine.
These are the rugs we picked up in Turkey for £3 each, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a shame really, we should have got about half a dozen of them, and then we could have just given them to somebody or whatever. I don't know.
Oh, well, it's always next time when we go back to home. There you go, home for the next few days. I think we've got it all to myself. Very nice. Got toilet block over there. There's a little snack hut or something. It's probably high season. Over there they've got some bikes and that you can hire. And then that's the toilet block. Got a little kitchenette you can use, showers, toilets, washing machine. Every picture's got its own electric water and wastewater point. It's not bad, is it, guys? And rubbish. Dieters camping. Are they trying to say something? Yeah. Well, come on, girls, boys. You know that says dieters, don't you? Not eaters, whatever. And just across this road here is a beautiful lake. And there you go. There's the lake. So we literally just come across the road where the cars are. About a 2-minute walk from the campsite. You can hire boats and what have you. And how big is this? Goes round.
Well, the lady said it was 70 kilometres all the way around. I mean, that's somehow a walk. Yeah, a lot of it's going to be down to the fact that the river that forms the lake comes out each end. There's only a couple of crossing points, so you've got to go a lot further than maybe you want to.
Yeah.
To get across the river. But
which way do you want to walk? That way or this way?
Yeah, let's go this way and have a look at the boat. You never know.
Okay. So they've got a tandem in the campsite. Can be quite expensive, is it?
Never had a go at tandem before. I'm not sure.
That'd be quite cool. It's lovely though, isn't it? And as you know, 2 or 3 days ago it snowed. Now we've got 21 degrees. So Hungary is very flat. So I'd say it is like the Netherlands, but with the heat. So it's absolutely beautiful. So obviously it gets really hot here. And on our walk last night, round by some block of flats, there was some longish grass, and there's cicada beetles, weren't there, Kev?
Yeah.
Making their noises. And look, all these.
Oh, more bees emerging.
Yeah. Bees emerging.
I'm liking the look of these boats. They've got engines on the back.
Oh, I thought he was going to row for me. I thought he was going to be one of those, like, you know, blokes that just gazes into my eyes as he rows.
Yeah, we've done the rowing, haven't we? Remember?
When?
Yeah, when we were in the Stour in Essex.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't remember that.
Really?
Okay. Oh yes, I do remember. Boy, that was last year. That was like May or June of last year. Expects me to remember this.
That's because I was doing all the work, you see.
So, who does most of it when we're in the canoe?
Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah, we've done the canoeing, haven't we?
Yeah.
So, let's see what's round here. Look, guys, you've got a little exercise area for the dogs. Where else did we see that? Was that Romania? Yeah, we had one. It's quite lovely, isn't it? Day 14. I've been walking around knackered. I've only got to 7,000 steps and I don't know if I can do much more. But I'm going to have to, because I've got to go all the way back. Which is a ban of 3,000. So definitely we'll get them. So they've got some really interesting names for a heron. It's a skerin. So it's a big mouthful to do the pronunciations, but it's all good. Kevin's trying to get the translation now. It's really nice here though. I honestly forgot how hot it is, how tiring the heat is, and it's only 21 degrees. God knows what it's going to be like in a month or so's time. Quite like Hungary. Reminds me of the UK in some ways. But we don't ever come into the countries with preconceived ideas. I maybe might have done with Romania, and Romania was nothing like what I thought it was going to be like. And what I thought it was going to be like wasn't a bad thing, but wow, I was quite blown away by Romania. One of our favourites, I think. But yeah, oh, this sun. I'm so glad we're at a campsite just for a couple of days, just to chill and actually, even though we are chilled and relaxed, when you know you can park somewhere for proper, it does make you feel a little bit more chilled. And we got the awning out because it was so hot. Yeah. So, I thought I'd just do a piece to camera. You know how I was feeling. Cream crackered. Hope you're all doing alright. Whatever you're doing in your lives. Hope you're... What's the word? What does I say? So I'm tired, can't even think. Love the life you live. Live the life you love. That's the one. Live the life you love. Not love the life you live. Because that's settling, as I've said to you before. But yeah, we keep seeing some eagle. Big brown thing. Kevin, I think, is getting the translation of what type it is. It's massive. It's bigger than a buzzard. And we're seeing quite a few storks as well here. And in this lake as well, they've got otters, which is nice to know. Oh, I'll see you in a bit. Back again, so Kevin's going to tell you about the eagle.
So I looked up the Latin name. Latin names are always good. I think that's why they invented them. So, because obviously the reticas did not translate. So it's the white-tailed eagle, which is the largest eagle in Europe. It's rated as least concern. It's quite common. However, they don't get it in Hungary.
I don't get. So what's the big thing we keep seeing?
Well, I don't know, but it wasn't. I mean, you'll know when you see one of those. They are huge. I mean,
yeah.
You know how big cranes are when they fly.
Yeah. Oh, is it as big as that? Oh, okay. It wasn't that big what we've seen.
And some.
But then in Bulgaria, they were quite proud. They got rid of all the wolves, and we saw one.
Yeah,
so there you go.
Their range. I mean, they have a huge range. So they're found quite commonly in Norway. Call it this: Norway, Russia. But important populations found in southwest Greenland, Denmark, Sweden, Poland and Germany, and it actually appears on the German coat of arms.
Okay, so
we're not that far from Germany, I suppose.
I was going to say, so why have we got one in the park in Hungary if they ain't here?
Well, I don't know. I mean, when I was doing the translation, the opening thing is not the real one, so I don't know, and then it went a bit gobbledygook, good old Google. So that's what made me look it up. Small numbers can be found in the rest of Europe, Middle East, China, India and Mongolia. So it might be the odd one around here, but they're found around bodies of water and stuff. This is quite a large body of water.
Yeah, it is a large body of water.
So if there is one around here, that would be it, you know, or a pair. You know.
Mind you, what are those things they introduced to the UK? Those big things.
Ospreys.
Oh, not the ospreys. That big thing with the white head and the big
bald eagle.
Big yellow beak.
The sea eagle.
The sea eagle. Oh, they're massive and you know. You would have thought that they were there. It was supposed to be up in Scotland, and I saw one in Lincolnshire.
Yeah, that was quite famous, that one, wasn't it? They were tracking it.
Yeah, and there was an albatross in Peterborough. So there you go.
That was well lost.
Yeah, that was proper lost, but that used to hang around the dump. So, yeah. So birds do get lost. Birds do, you know. And we've seen cranes and spoonbills in the UK, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was just telling him how knackered I am.
That's what happens when you have 2 days at the spa, I suppose.
Yeah. Bless you.
Maybe the relaxing bit went too far.
I'm glad we're staying here for a couple of days just to chill a bit. I was just saying to them how chilled you feel when you can actually stay somewhere proper.
Yeah.
I told them we've got the awning out. That's what, we're at the 4th time? Yes. Right. Onwards, because I think we're having lasagna for dinner, are we?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's going to take a bit to do. Right. See you in a bit, guys. In this bit of tree here, roughly where my finger is, there's a hole. And in that hole is a woodpecker. And you can hear Kevin is taking some pictures. We're not going to be able to pick it up. And I don't think I'm going to be in his way if I come a bit nearer. So we heard it and I thought, that sounds a bit loud for a woodpecker. Goodness knows how they make such noise. Good morning.
Good morning from a Good Friday.
A Good Friday. And it is good because the sun's out. I hope the sun's out in the UK too. And look! Look! We've got our legs out. A few fishermen. No water. Apparently, around about 2 o'clock today, it's going to rain. So fingers crossed it won't. So that's why we're going for our walk this morning. And then just chill this afternoon, yeah?
Yeah.
Need to tidy the van though. Oh my god. But we've been stationary one day.
Yeah,
it's
well,
like we've been living in it. Right, when we go back to the van, we'll count how much of our stuff is all over the place. No, we're as bad as one another. That's one thing I do love about each other. We don't nag each other about stuff, do we?
No.
We live. There's more to life than nagging about whatever.
And putting stuff away.
Yeah, because that's just tenuous. But yeah, I've had to get my shorts out, as you saw, because I put them away about a week ago, because like we was in cold weather and what, 4 days ago, 4 or 5 days ago now it snowed, so you just never know, do you? So what have they got? A solar panel here. So have they got lights on? It's peculiar. But look, this is their cycle path. And this is what it's like all the way along the main roads. Amazing.
Once you get back.
Yeah. No, don't. We sold our bikes when we sold our house because we just didn't fancy having the extra weight, did we?
Well, we didn't. We couldn't afford the extra weight at the
Yeah.
time.
And how many times would we have used the bikes realistically? Maybe I think that I could, off the top of my head, twice.
About as many times as we use the awning, really.
Yeah. We like walking.
I mean, we would certainly use them today, and to be honest with you, if we wanted to, we could have hired some bikes.
Yeah.
There was where we're staying opposite, where we're staying is tourist information, and they hire bikes out. I mean, we wouldn't have been able to. So we could have hired bikes from there, but judging by the amount of people, I don't suppose they had any left.
Yeah.
But on the campsite we're staying, they've got bikes. We could have hired some out. They've got a tandem now. I'm tempted.
Well, I did ask you this morning, but
yeah,
you said you didn't want to.
I didn't know what we were going to be riding on. I mean, if it's all like this, then I would imagine it would be fairly easy.
Yeah. Yeah. I would have been easy because I've been in the back doing sweet nothing.
No. Well, okay, but the person in the back does all the work. The person in the front does the steering and that. But the idea of the tandem, as far as I'm aware, I'll probably get corrected on this, but the person at the back is the powerhouse, and the person at the front is the one that does all the control, obviously, the steering and braking and gear change and stuff. So, we just sat down here, just, you know, sit and tarry a while.
Tarry?
Yeah.
What's that from?
I can't remember. Maybe wind in the willows or something like that, I don't know. We saw a bird fly. We weren't too sure what it is, and we were thinking maybe it was come back. And we just know we're getting dripped on. We don't know where it's coming from, obviously up there, but we're not too sure whether it's coming from the trees or the rain. But we were just sitting here, and there's no other. It's just here.
Yeah, it's definitely the trees, I think.
There's no other drips anywhere else on the water or anything. So,
there was quite a bit of dew when I woke up on the ground and that, so it's probably from that.
Seen a couple of splashes in the water. This pitch of water here is ideal for stuff. I mean, obviously there's going to be fish in here, but you never know. Maybe an otter, maybe a beaver.
I definitely got otters here. That was on the sign. I don't know about beavers, but who knows. We've also seen some butterflies. I saw one that was white with like little green, a green spot on it and green tip, and then we saw an orange tipped one, which I think we've seen the orange tipped one before, haven't we? Yeah. But listen, just to the birds and that, it's just amazing. We've been to so many countries where we've sat in this kind of environment and had nothing, haven't we? Just hear this, it sounds so lovely. Let's just take a moment, innit? Hope you enjoyed that. It's moments like this when you exhale and you're just so content. I do love a stretch of water, don't I?
Yep.
So just briefly, the downside to wearing shorts and the good weather is I've been bitten twice by God knows what. The marks and scars I've got on my legs through bites is just mad. Could you buy it in vain? Have you been bitten?
No.
See, you've scratched though.
Yeah, well, it's just, I think, I mean, you know those spiders that put the filament up and drift around on it? I feel there's quite a bit of that stuff around, because I feel like they are walking into spider's webs all the time. Yeah,
and every time we put the camera down, fish jumps out of the water. So
I was just saying to Willow, you know, if we were sitting here like this, just contemplating the world, and a mythical creature came down to drink, a unicorn or something, a dragon rose up out of the water, you know, they get little ones as well. And we filmed it and took pictures. Nobody'd ever believe it. Such is CGI these days.
Yeah. So we're just walking through this path. And there's some twat. One word, why? Second word, twat, with bells on. So annoying. Hey Kev, guess the film. What do you see? You people staring at me, turning around on a music box that's wound by a tree. What do you see? You people. Chit chit bang bang, isn't it, bro?
Yeah.
Guess where we are?
Yeah.
Begins with B and ends in test.